Magandang buhay! This is Teacher Ruzvi, ang iyong tourist guide sa paglalakbay sa mundo ng musika. Let's learn music while having fun because music is life! Tara, samahan mo ako sa ating aralin. Musical ocean, musical ocean, musical ocean, never Ay! Ang taas naman ng kantang ito. Babaan nga ang kinito. Hindi sakto sa boses ko eh. Madalas niyo po bang marinig ito sa papa, mama, tito, tita, o sa mga taong maghiling magkaraoke? Ang elemento ng musika na tumutukoy sa key ay ang key signature. Narito, narito ako, nalagi ng nakatingin. Welcome to another music learning adventure today on key signatures. The key signature is the arrangement of sharps and flats that tells what key a song or piece of music is written. This is a sharp symbol. This means a sharp symbol on a line or space raises the pitch of the notes on the line or space one semitone above the natural. This is a flat symbol. A flat symbol on a line or space lowers the notes on that line or space one semitone below the natural. When we say semitone, it means half step or half tone interval. Pag interval naman, it means the distance from one tone to another. The key signature is written on a staff after the clef and before the time signature. A key has major or minor scale that revolves around the piece of the music. When we talk about scale, it means an order sequence of ascending or descending notes. Ito ay ang Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. That's ascending. And descending is Do, Ti, La, Sol, Fa, Mi, Re, Do. There are 15 passable key signatures that we can use in Western music. Every key has a unique set of 7 tones of C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Today, we will explore the key signatures of C major, F major, and G major signatures. The key of C is a major scale based on C with the pitches C, D, E, F, G, A, B. C major is one of the most common key signatures used in Western music today. This key signature is so easy to identify dahil wala siyang sharp or flat written on the staff. This is how the C major scale placed on the G clef staff. C Do is on the ledger line, followed by the D Re, which is on the first space below the staff. Mi E is on the first line, F Fa on the first space on the staff, G So on the second line, A La on the second space, B T on the third line, and C Do on the third space. From C Do to another C Do is one scale. Lower Do to higher Do is what we call octave. Octave is the interval of 8 tones. The note is the same, but it is in the higher or lower section. Same goes with the other notes of 8 tones interval. Let's listen to how the scale is sounded. Here is a scale of C major on F clef staff. C is on the second space, D Re, third line, E Mi on third space, F Fa, fourth line, G So, on 4th space, La A 5th line, TB 1st space above the staff, and C Do on the 1st ledger line above the staff. This is how the C major scale is sounded. Listen, kids! Ano po ang inyong napansin sa tunog ng scale played on G clef and F clef? Aling scale ang may mas mababang tunog? Yes, it's the F clef. Bakit po? Dahil ang F clef ay may mas mababang pitches than the G clef. Huwag ding kalimutan, the C Do on G clef is on the 1st ledger line below the staff. C Do on F clef is on the 2nd space. There are 2 ways of reading the notes on the different key signatures. First is the movable Do. Movable Do means Do is the tonic note, key note or first note. For example, in the key of C major, Do is C, but in the key of F major, Do is F. The second way of reading notes is the fixed Do. This means Do is always C, no matter what key you are in. Movable Do is mostly used in sight singing by people without a perfect pitch, and fixed Do for people playing instruments. You will understand this more as we go further on this lesson. The next key signature is the F major. This is the scale of F major. Label on white font is reading on fixed Do, and on the blue font is on movable Do. What has been added from the previous key signature that we talked about? Yes, it's the flat symbol, which is located on the 3rd line of the staff. What does this mean? This means all the notes on the 3rd line of the staff, or B flat T note on space or line, will have a lowered pitch of 1/2. The tonic key of this signature is on F, which is on the 1st space of the staff. So here's the scale of F major. F Do is on the 1st space on the staff. G Re on the 2nd line. La Mi on the 2nd space. B flat Fa on the 3rd line. C So on the 3rd space. D La on the 4th line. D T on the 4th space, and E Do on the 5th line of the space. Time to listen and learn. Let's listen to the scale of key signature F major. This is the scale of F major in F clef staff. The flat symbol is placed on the 2nd line of the staff. Remember the scale in C major. 4th line is the place of F pitch. In this key signature, the F Do starts on the 1st space below the staff, and the higher F Do is on the 4th line. Again, Do F is on the 1st space below the staff. G Re on the 1st line of the staff. A Mi on the 1st space. B flat Fa on the 2nd line. C So on the 2nd space. D La 3rd line. Mi Ti on the 3rd space, and the higher Do or higher F is on the 4th line. Let's listen. In the key of F, The F do is on the first space of the G clef staff, and on F clef staff, it's on the first space below the staff. Reminder, we don't write M for key of F. It's understood that it's already in flat time signature. The next key signature is the GM. This is the scale of GM. What have you noticed? What symbol do you see right after the G clef? Yes, it's the sharp symbol. What does this mean? What will happen to the notes on the F line? Yes, the pitch of the note raises by 1/2 step above natural. Why do we call this scale a GM? Of course, we call this because the tonic or the scale starts on the G pitch. G do is on the second line on the staff. A re is on the second space. B mi on the third line. C fa on the third space. D so on the fourth line. E la on the fourth space. F sharp T on the fifth line, and G do on the first space above the staff. Ito naman ang scale ng GM on F clef staff. Where is the sharp symbol located? Yes, on the fourth line. What does it mean? Yes, all the notes on the fourth line will raise its pitch by 1/2 above the natural pitch. Where is the tonic key located? Of course, it's located on the first line on the staff, kung saan si G or do located. Let's do the scale of G, M on F clef staff. G sharp do is on the first line on the staff. A re on the first space. B mi on the second line. C fa on the second space. D so on the third line. E la on the third space. F T on the fourth line, and G do, which is the higher do, on the fourth space of the staff. Be reminded, in the key of GM, G do is on the fifth line on G clef staff and first line on F clef staff. It's time for Listen and Learn. Let's listen to the scale of G major in G clef and F clef staves. Thanks to key signatures, kaya-kaya na nating kantahin ng matataas o mababang awitin. Enjoy singing!
Lahat kayong magkagaling! With that, isang malaking yes, yes, at good! Clap! You're now ready for the next level of learning adventure in music. Maraming salamat po sa pagsama sa akin sa ating learning adventure today. If you're new in my channel, please hit like and subscribe to be updated with new music video lessons.
Don't forget to hit the bell button too to be notified with new music video lessons.
Until next time, teaching and learning are made easy and fun. This is Teacher Ruzvi saying, music is alive. God bless us all.